Moving on to happier things. Happytime Murders.
Have you heard of this movie, people?
We saw Happytime Murders. So we're going to give you our whole review. I was super excited about this. Ever since I saw the first trailer for Happytime Murders, I was like, oh my God, this is a game changer.
Right?
This movie's going to turn people's heads.
For those of you that don't know, it's a Muppet movie, but it's highly adult rated.
It's Muppets and puppets live in a world with humans, kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, only with Muppets instead of cartoons. They walk around, they lead normal lives. They're a second-class citizen.
Yep.
Because nobody really respects the Muppets, which I think is hysterical.
Right.
Puppets are they're the low men on the totem pole.
Yeah.
The low socks in the drawer.
That's right.
Is what they are. So currently it's sitting at 24 on Rotten Tomatoes and I think 45 from viewers.
I couldn't disagree with that more.
I loved this movie.
I know.
I thought it was really, really great. But I do kind of see what people are saying. Because when you watch the trailer, it looks like it's going to be a nonstop laugh riot from start to finish. It looks like it's going to be like Team America World Police. You know, the South Park movie with the marionettes and stuff. That movie was just a joke nonstop. There was no seriousness to that movie at all. This movie really takes itself seriously, surprisingly.
It's more plot than funny. I mean, which is fine. That's what comedies should be.
It is an homage to those 80s buddy cop films. Movies like 48 Hours and
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yep.
Who's Harry Crumb?
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon. It's very much a buddy cop film.
Yeah.
You know, it follows those kind of traditional beats of the old 80s buddy cop movie, which I think people just don't like anymore.
Maybe
they think
that's
the plot's a little too simple for today's super fancy moviegoers.
I know, right?
Kind of like a Cop Out. Kevin Smith's Cop Out didn't do very well in theaters, but it was the same kind of thing. It was just like a buddy cop movie.
That's true.
If you go into this movie just expecting a fun 80s style buddy cop movie, and don't expect a laugh riot from start to finish, because it really goes up and down in the jokes. When it's taking itself seriously, it's taking itself very seriously.
But when it's joking, it's freaking hysterical. Like, we were in a theater of maybe 20 people,
10
unfortunately, on the opening night. But everyone was laughing out loud when you were supposed to, when the jokes were happening.
Exactly.
It was great.
None of the jokes kind of fell flat. When they were telling jokes, they were on point. But a lot of it is just very serious. They deal with serious things like, you know, police accidentally shooting people and living with the grief and drug abuse and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's got some pretty heavy beats. But when it wants to be funny, it's absolutely hysterical. Stick around for the credit sequence.
Yeah.
The funniest part of the movie is the credit sequence, because that is the behind the scenes. So it shows the people doing the puppetry, the puppets, people in green screen walking puppets around. That's the funniest part of the whole movie. Is the behind the scenes credit sequence, not the post credit sequence, because I don't think there was a post credit sequence.
No, just the actual.
Just when the credits roll, they show all the behind the scenes stuff, which is just
so good.
Hysterical.
Thank you, Brian Henson, for producing and directing this movie. Brian Henson, of course, is the son of Jim Henson and now the current runner of Jim Henson Studios. So thank you, Brian, for taking this risk and putting this movie out. I know it's not being welcomed with loving arms by viewers, but trust me, it'll be a cult classic.
It will.
For sure.
Will. Once people start seeing this thing once, twice, 3 times, it's going to be an instant cult classic. And it's probably only going to be in theaters for like 2 weeks. So get out there and see it. Show your support for this very brave endeavor from Brian Henson. I mean, he took a gamble. He rolled the dice, because this is taking very childish imagery and making it put in very adult situations.
Very raunchy situations.
Very raunchy and adult. Don't take your kids to this movie. It is a hard R. Practically NC-17. I mean, the stuff that happened in this movie, if they would have been normal people, it would have been a porn. There's a really great Basic Instinct scene that I'm not going to tell you about. Oh my God, it's hysterical. So anyway, Happytime Murders, definitely check it out. It's worth your money. It really, really is.
Agreed.
Moving on to our comic book picks of the week.